Paul McGuire Grimes, KSTP, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Max, it is really great talking to you today. I really enjoyed everybody's talking about Jamie. So kudos to you on such a fantastic, important movie. So thank you.
Thank you so much. It's lovely to talk to you.
Yeah, now we were just talking about jackets. I also have a floral pattern in my jacket as well.
Look at us matching.
Yes. Now, I'm curious because this is based on a true story. Did you get to talk to Jamie in prep for this? And what did you take away from those conversations?
Yeah, I was really, really lucky and grateful to have spent a few hours and a few days actually with Jamie before starting the shoot. I got to meet him in a pub in Sheffield with our producer Mark Herbert, and we had some in-depth conversations about his personal life, outside of the documentary which he made, way back when he was 16, which was really insightful for me actually, and I took lots away from it and lots of really private stuff, which I obviously won't get into, but the whole process of being able to observe and talk to him completely informed my performance in every aspect. I've loved the boys that have played Jamie before, and I'm sure they've done a similar thing and met him and stuff, but I really wanted to make sure that my performance was rooted in reality, bringing it to film. You don't have to push as hard as you do on the stage, right? So I wanted everything to be really complex and internal at every moment, even the more fabulous moments as well.
Jamie learns a lot about himself through the art of drag. What did you learn about yourself through stepping into his shoes and living in his world for a while?
I learned so much about myself. I learned that even though I can live with fear inside me, I don't have to push it down. I can ride it and admit, that I'm fearful or have anxiety, and that's not a bad thing and a thing that I should, try and hide and be like, yes, okay, today I'm anxious, and riding that wave of anxiety can create magic on film, I think, as well, because anxiety comes with its own complexities.
Yes, it does, but kind of understanding that and wondering how you can use that. I think that's really awesome, and
yeah,
I love hearing that. Now, this is your first film, if I'm not mistaken. What did you do to kind of get over that pressure, being in this big movie musical that's based on a massive musical in the West End that people love and adore? So you're just going to take on that title role. No big deal, right? So how do you get over that pressure?
No, it was huge, and it's been the biggest achievement of my life. I'm so grateful for this opportunity, and yeah, it was a complete feat to get me ready for this role. It was a complete baptism of fire, really. I was at drama school, so I was pretty fit and athletic, and my stamina was great, and I had some skills which I could transfer over to the screen, although I hadn't done any screen work. But I met a wonderful acting coach called Alison Rashley, who looks after me here in the I'm not in the UK. I keep saying here in the UK. I'm actually in New York right now, but in the UK she looks after me there. And I met an accent coach and a singing coach, and it was really the hands of 100 creative people from all departments, really, that lifted me and held me really through the whole process.
Oh, that's great. What would you want the queer youth of today to take away from Jamie's story and this movie?
That they exist beyond their queerness, really, and that their stories can exist in a universal space without being apologetic for who they are, really. I think Jamie is a perfect example of someone who is already out. He is already gay. He's not apologizing for it. He's not really victimized, really. He matches up to Dean. He takes Dean down, and he can take the bullies. And I think, hopefully it will empower other people to feel beautiful in their queerness and to, really own it in a way.
Yeah. Oh, owning it. Yeah. I mean, absolutely. Now that you've played Jamie on screen, do you think you would want to step into it and do it on stage 8 shows a week?
It's a huge role. And I was lucky, and I did work really hard and work 12-hour days, but I think doing the show 8 shows a week would be really challenging. Would I want to do it on stage? I don't know. I mean, we'll see if that opportunity arrives, and if it does arrive, I'll have those conversations with myself. But right now, I mean, I've been really lucky to tell this story in this form, and that's huge. And, I'm excited to tell more stories.
Awesome. Max, it was great talking to you. I hope people really enjoy this and they get out a lot of it. And I hope that the show comes to the US, because I would love to see it on stage.
It's coming. So the show is coming to the Armiston Theatre in LA with our UK cast starring Leighton Williams and Bianca Del Rio. So it will be in LA from February.
Awesome. That's great. Yes. Cool. Thanks, Max. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for chatting.